and a 1. Now, this is a bit of an outlier at Griffith Observatory, right? We are an institution primarily devoted to astronomy and astrophysics, but we were given this as a gift a very long time ago, and we thought you all might enjoy seeing it. So this is a Tesla coil. What does it do? It is creating an electric field around it. The way you can think about it is essentially a big Wi-Fi box, but with an electric field. And we have something in there that proves that this is actually happening. Have a look and see if you can spot the clue we have. Now you might have noticed right at the front we have that transparent box that spells out Tesla coil. If you have a look on your way out, you will see there are no wires or anything else connected to it. These fluorescent tubes are being excited by that electric field. Now this device was invented by Nikola Tesla. He was Serbian, born in Croatia. His father was a priest, and his mother was actually the person who inspired him. He called her a world-class inventor, and she invented all sorts of devices around their home. He considers that if she had the same education as a man at the time, she would have gone on to do great things. Now, Nikola Tesla had this dream. He wanted the world to have access to wireless electricity. The one problem is, wireless electricity has a couple of drawbacks. One of them, you might have heard it. Now imagine it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you're getting up to get a glass of water and suddenly, everyone around you is awake, right? Not so great. Now, another drawback, the further away you are from it, the less power you are getting from it. And given the resistance we have, for example, to wind turbines, that would be a bit of an issue to have a bunch of massive ones of these absolutely everywhere to get that wireless electricity. Now, another issue, I urge you to pay attention to the colors of those electric arcs up there. Now you might have noticed a purplish hue. If you've ever seen an image of the aurora borealis, the northern or southern lights, you might have seen these beautiful shots of these green curtains in the sky, right? These are caused by interactions with oxygen atoms high up in our atmosphere, and that's why we get that little green color. I have seen the northern lights, and I've been lucky to see some of the rarer colors that are purple, for example. And the purple color is caused by interactions with nitrogen atoms. This device right now is creating nitrogen dioxide, not necessarily something we want to be breathing. It is also creating O3, better known as ozone, right? Ozone is something we like high up in the atmosphere. We want to plug that ozone hole, the hole in the ozone layer. Down here, however, it is a big contributor to smog, right? Though I promise this device is not responsible for the smog in Los Angeles. Now, another little drawback, it powers everything indiscriminately. While devices would have to be on the same frequency, imagine if someone here had a pacemaker, little electric device in your heart, right? That would be an issue. So we have something else in there to prevent that from happening and to keep all of us safe. Have a look and see if you can find it. Now, although we are not a zoo, you might have noticed we keep it caged in like a wild animal, right? This right here is a copper aluminum mesh that we call a Faraday cage, and it is grounding the current. Now, most of you know them from props, sometimes plot devices in films, right? Certain films like Ghostbusters will use them, but many of you should know it from having one in your homes. It is in your kitchen. Anyone guess where it is? Excellent. Sometimes it's a faint whisper in microwave. In your microwave oven, right? We're keeping everything in. So, for many of these reasons, these are not used that much. However, they have been used in X-ray machines, in particle detectors, and they are currently used as leak detectors in high vacuum chambers, right? They are used as well as props, films like Frankenstein, when they want to create these lightning effects, right? So even though Nikola Tesla does not live on in this invention, he does live on in something we use every day that I'm about to use right now. Nikola Tesla lives on in alternating current, right? He clashed with Edison over this, and ultimately this is what we use for everything. He also influenced radio transmission and a whole host of other devices. So I hope this inspires you, that if the one thing you are working on in your life that you want to invent or create doesn't work out, you might still change the world. So I will show it to you one last time, and have a look on the internet. You might find some little tutorials where you can actually build one yourself. Thank you so much for visiting Griffith Observatory.